Hello everyone, my name is Heidi and welcome back or welcome to my channel here on YouTube, Baby Name Sunday. So this week's name list, we are doing a boys list, and these are going to be some baby names for boys that I have been obsessed with, and just boy names I have been loving lately for this year in 2023. So we have a lot of uncommon, unique names for boys, but we also have a few classic-ish style names, more trendier. So I have a ton of names. It's really interesting to always see these style lists from me because my name taste always changes. But if you want to see my girls version of today's list, I do have that link down in my description box. I did that one last week. So without further talking, I have about 25 or a little over 25 names to share with you. So let's get on into it. So starting on today's boy name list, a name that I've been kind of going crazy over is the name Rilo, spelled R-Y-L-O, Rilo. Just like in my girls list, you guys know that I have been loving those L-O or L-O-W ending names. This is so cool, and it's an Old English rooted name meaning dweller near the rye fields. I've been also loving the name Esben, but spelled E-Z-B-E-N. Now you can do the S instead of the Z, which is the traditional Scandinavian spelling, but this is so cute. It means God bear, and just in general, I've just always loved Scandinavian, like Norse style names. Oh, there's just so many that I absolutely love, and Esben, nicknamed Ezzy or Ben, is one of them. I've been also crushing on the name Ames, spelled A-M-E-S, Ames. You guys know this is one of my absolute favorites. Oh, just the sound of it is just incredibly handsome, has this romance. It's also a French-rooted name meaning friend. Okay, so my absolute favorite, and I am talking favorite name, guys, for boys right now is so unexpected, but it's the name Holden, spelled H-O-L-D-E-N, Holden. There is something about this name, but every time I hear it, I'm like, wow, I love the sound of that name. I love it. It starts with the H, has that E-N ending. Oh, I don't know. It has this feel that I'm just truly drawn to. And it's my favorite boy's name right now. It's an English surname and place name, and it means dweller from the Hollow Valley. Another H name here, we have Hayes, spelled H-A-Z-E. Hayes. Now this particular name can be spelled a multitude of different ways, and it means a multitude of different things depending on how you spell it. But Hayes, which is the way I spell it, is actually a word name meaning dewy air. I love Zeds, and I love popping them into all different sorts of names. I love this. Hayes, Hazy for a little boy. Now, more so of a classic name. I mean, I personally find this more of a classic style, especially for like my taste in names. It's the name Princeton, spelled P-R-I-N-C-E-T-O-N. Princeton. So regal, but it has this cuteness to it, like Princeton. It just sounds cute to me as well, and I love that kind of even handsomeness and like kind of masculine, longer and regal, but the cuteness as well. You can do that nickname of Prince or Princey. I love it so much, and it's a Latin rooted name meaning prince's town. One that I've kind of made up here is the name Wilo, spelled W-Y-L-O-W. Wilo. This is cool, guys. I am so happy to be sharing it with you because it's been on my list for a little while, and I've been trying to figure out when I will share it with you. But this list is perfect for it. Wilo is a mixture of Wyatt and Winslow, so it means Hill of the Brave. I think this is so cool. I love Wyatt. I don't know what it is. It's one of those names that I'm just in love with. I also love the name Winslow for a little boy. So Wyatt and Winslow, what about Wilo? What do you guys think about that one? I know it's one of those L-O-W ending names, which everybody's been loving. So let me know what you think about that one in the comments below. And while you're writing that down below, make sure you guys are also subscribed if you haven't already yet. I would love for you to join the community here. I upload every single Sunday, and if you are on the hunt for even more names, you want more name content, I post a ton over on my Instagram. I'll have that link down in the description box below, but it is at Baby Name Sunday. All right, moving on. Another one here that I've mentioned a few times, it's quite gender neutral, is the name Keelan, spelled K-E-E-L-A-N, Keelan. Another L-A-N ending name that I love, and this one's an Irish rooted name meaning slender and fair one. Occupational name here next that is so uncommon is the name Teller, spelled T-E-L-L-E-R, Teller. This one has kind of a southern feel to it. It has that peppiness like Walker, Parker, just those ER ending names and occupational names in general that lots of parents have been drawn to. This is a very unique one that's kind of been on the rise, but still very unheard of. Teller. So this is another one. I'm very interested to hear what your opinion is on the name Teller. Leave that in the comments below. Next up, we have Rosen, spelled R-O-S-E-N, Rosen. This is one of those names that are romantic, and you can give the nickname Rose too. I think that's kind of cute for a boy. Rosen, even Zen for that nickname. Oh, I love this so much. And it's a German rooted name meaning roses. I have more of a shorter 4-letter name here, and that's the name Cyan, spelled C-Y-A-N, Cyan, with the nickname of Cy. I'm very into these nicknames for these ones. They're always super cool. And this one's a light greenish blue color, so it is a direct color name, and it kind of reminds me of the ocean. And I love the ocean, the water, lakes, anything to do with water. So this definitely is a name right up my alley. Another short one here is Noel, spelled N-O-E-L, or you can spell it N-O-H-L. Noel. This is another one of those really cool shorter names. It could also work for girl as well, like Noel, and it is a French rooted name meaning Christmas. So perfect for a little Christmas baby. I love just the sound of this one, Noel, one syllable, and it could really work as a middle name spot. I also have Lars, spelled L-A-R-Z, Lars. I added the Z there instead of the S, just, you know, me and my Zeds, I love them. And this is short form for Larson, and this one is a Greek rooted name meaning crowned with laurel. Another L name here is Loki, spelled L-O-K-I, Loki. This is cute but very powerful. And Loki is a Norse rooted name meaning airy, but it was the Norse trickster god's name. Making our way kind of slowly down the list here. Next up, we have Conan, spelled K-O-N-A-N, Conan. This one's a Japanese and Irish rooted name, as you could spell it with a C at the beginning. And this one means little south or little wolf. Conan. Ziggy, spelled Z-I-G-G-Y, Ziggy. Guys, this is probably my second favorite name on this list. It's always been a big just name for me. I love it. I love it for a girl as well. I've actually heard of a couple Ziggy's been born. I thought that was cool. For girls, for boys, for whoever. So cool. Very zippy and kind of happy-go-lucky. It's a German-rooted name meaning victorious protector. Harvest, spelled H-A-R-V-E-S-T, Harvest. This is one of my favorite nature names for a boy. I think it's so cool. You can even do the nickname of Harv, Harvey, so it has those vintage kind of ties as well with the nickname, but great for a fall baby. I think it's like one of those, sorry, what is his name? Harvest. It's so cool. As you can do autumn for a girl, harvest for a boy. I've been also loving the name Quinn, spelled Q-U-I-N-N, Quinn. This is definitely a lot more trendier and popular right now, but it's more so trendier and popular on the girl side. So I love it now for the boys. And Quinn is Old English rooted, meaning wise and good sense of reason. Quinn has also been one of my absolute favorite names for the longest time, so it definitely has always remained on my favorites list. Another one here that's super cool is Thurlow, spelled T-H-U-R-L-O-W, Thurlow. This is derived kind of from the name Thor, so you can definitely use that as a nickname. You can even do Low for a little boy as well. It's really cute for a nickname. And Thurlow is an Old English rooted name meaning Thor's hill. Ronan, spelled R-O-N-A-N, Ronan, another one that's always been on my list. This one is so handsome, super cool with that Roe or Roey nickname, and it's an Irish rooted name meaning little seal. Then I have one of my absolute faves, Emmett, spelled E-M-M-E-T-T, Emmett. Guys, if you are loving Beckett, Everett, Everest, this is right in there, Emmett. Oh, I love it. The sound of it is just so cute, but it's so handsome. And it reminds me of Emmett from the Lego movie, which I loved. That's when I first heard the name when I watched the Lego movie, and I was like, I love that name so much. I feel like it's so underrated. And Emmett is a German rooted name meaning universal or truth. Last three names on my list here. So I have the name Okai, spelled A-U-K-A-I, Okai. This is one of those longer forms for that nickname of Kai, Okai. This is super cool. It's actually a French and Hawaiian mixed name, and it means of the seas. Another L-A-N ending name here is Zenlin, spelled Z-E-N-L-A-N, Zenlin. This one is cool. I love Zen, and I just added the L-A-N to make it even nicer because I've been just obsessing. You guys know, obsessing over the L-A-N ending names for boys. Zenlin. And this one is a modern invented name meaning peaceful land. All right, so that brings me to my final name on today's list, and that is the name Etherio, spelled A-T-H-E-R-I-O, Etherio. This is so cool, but I love the nicknames, guys, and I'm all about these nicknames. You can do Theory, you can do Rio, and those two are just so cool. I think this is very futuristic. It's very like Greek god inspired in a way. So Etherio for a boy, and then you can do Etheria for a girl. So very modern, but has those mythology Greek roots behind them. So cool and very powerful. So that is it with today's list, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found some inspiration, and I hope you loved my taste in names. It's very modern, that's for sure, but very unique and powerful. So anyways, take care. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you're having a fabulous summer. Take care, and I will see you guys next Sunday with another baby names list. All right, bye.